Hello folks, this is Pat McTigue from Pennsylvania, and today I'm going to cover what I call a perfect marketing storm, and this is for the My Residual Team members only, so keep this video to the team, and this is made specifically for the team, so please honor that request. This is a call to action, folks. This is me over here on the left. You've probably seen me a few times, but if you're new to the team, my name is Pat McTigue. I'm one of the team leaders on the My Residual team. Work very closely with Gina and Jerry. I personally very much like team building. I also really like personal force matrices. I like simple comp plans. I like to help people. And I very much like to make some extra money prior to the holidays. So when we talk about a perfect storm, it goes back to that movie that had the perfect storm of cold air coming from Canada, hitting a nor'easter on the ocean, making for a once in a 100 years type of storm. Well, I'm not saying what we have right now is quite like that, but it's similar. That we have a lot of things stacking together in a way that's going to allow us all to make some very good money and make some very good money going into the holidays. So I'm excited about that. So I wanted to share that with you, and I'm providing a call to action, which is another term for what I call a little boot in the rear end. And it's like, folks, if we don't take the ball and run with this, what we have right now, we're insane. So I'm just going to lay it out on the table, and you can take it and run with it, or you can shut the video down. It's entirely up to you. The perfect storm is here, and those of you that are outside the United States, I put a dollar sign there, but whatever your currency is, just envision it being there on the beach. There's money to be had right now in this program. We have pre-positioning. The program starts a week from today. It's a 2x8 personal force matrix. It has a very clean pay plan. No sponsoring required. No bonuses. The money's paid out to the matrix. And probably the most important thing of all, we have a team that's working right now, so we're able to hit the ground running going into this opportunity that I'm not going to mention any names because we're not allowed to market it right now. And we definitely need to honor that, so we are allowed to participate in it. But there are a lot of very positive items listed here from my experiences that enable us to really take take charge of the opportunity in front of us, and to go out and build a large team here real quickly and make some good money. Here's a picture of a 2x8 matrix, and I'm not trying to scare you. It's actually shouldn't it's not going to be that scary once I explain what we're doing here. But over here on the right side are the numbers. There's you at the top, which on our team is Gina. And then we have the front line, and then it goes 2, 4, 8, it should be 16, excuse me, 32, 64, 128, and 256. And that will fill out the matrix. And if the numbers down here at the bottom get scary for you, they don't need to be scary, because every person only needs to get 2. And there's no requirement to sponsor, which my experience shows me is when there's not a requirement to sponsor, people sponsor a lot easier than when they get all worried about going out and getting their 2. But everybody on this team is going to get their 2 and a lot more, because we're going to get focused together and we're just going to make it happen. So this is what a 2x8 matrix looks like. And you don't, 256, you add all these up, it's a few hundred people. Don't worry about it, because we're going to get it. We're going to get it because we're going to do it as a team. And as I said, a clean pay plan. Here's a picture of the comp plan off the site, and it's very, very simple. There's not a lot of matching bonuses, a lot of any special requirements or anything. It's very straightforward, very simple, and the pay is heavy at the top and is heavy at the bottom, and that lets you get into profitability quickly, and it allows you to make money if you stick with the program and build down into a decent sized solid team. So this comp plan is basically built for our team, and as soon as I saw it, I got excited, and I've been excited ever since. And you can be in profit very quickly. This is ultra critical, especially as we're bringing in people that are tight for money, broke, scared, etc., because we can get people into profit very quickly by getting 2 beneath them and then 4 on the second level, and that will enable people to stick. And we're not building any of these programs to get people to come in 1 month and leave the next month, and we've been talking about that a lot, but it's hard if you're tight for money to keep paying if you're not making any money. So we're going to get people to break even into profitability very quickly, and then we're going to get people to stick, and that's going to allow us to make some nice money month after month. And when I say nice, you'll be somewhere in this, making hundreds to making thousands. And you're not going to make thousands right away, but you can work towards making hundreds and then thousands. And that's another thing that's exciting about this. So what should you do? I went out and to my image thing and I found a picture of blinders. So that's what this dude is on the left. That's a guy that has his blinders on. So join the program if you can. Pre-build your 2 signups, and I'm telling you right now, you can get 2 signups, and just period. And if you want to debate that with me, get on Skype and private message me, and I'll help you understand how you can get 2 people. I want you to put the blinders on for the week, and I'm not saying to not advertise for the other programs you're doing, but this week make a special effort to put your blinders on and market this program. I want you to get excited, and then I want you to get other people excited about coming into this opportunity, because if you're excited, you're going to sign people up a heck of a lot easier than if you're not excited. So you need to be excited. You need to transfer that excitement to other people, and you need to promote, promote, promote. So get your blinders on. Trust me on this. You'll be happy that you did. What to say? I have an email here that I've been sending out, and I am not saying it's perfection, but I tried to include some elements into this that people need to understand should be on most of your emails. So I'm just going to read it to you real quick. First name, get on our waiting list if you need holiday cash. That's the subject line. Hey, first name, I work with a team that teaches each member to succeed. I hope you understand how powerful that statement is. We are in a once-in-a-lifetime position to help a select group of people to have a great holiday season. Are you going to be one of them? Go here right now and get on the early notification list. Team plus system plus good business plus effort equals success. We have all these critical items in place. This will ensure your success. This is all I can share with you right now. Take action right now and you'll be so happy you did. And then a cloaked link, and then my name, team leader, success coach, which is what I like to put on my emails. So what you want to do is you want to have who you are, what you have, what's special about what you have, touch on the team, touch on our system, our success, clearly touch on the time urgency, and then put a strong call to action in there. And that's something that we've been talking about in the chat room, and call to action is critical. People need to be told what to do. So folks, the perfect storm only comes so often. We are well positioned for a big win here. We have a great team, and it's getting stronger each and every week. We all need to do our part. This is a action sport, not a spectator sport. And the economy and the upcoming holidays are leverage for us. Those are not excuses. We're talking about helping people overcome the economy and bring some money in, some much needed money in to maybe help buy Christmas presents or have a Christmas or go to the go to your relatives for the holidays, etc. So we're part of the solution. We're not part of the problem. So take action. Here's a picture of what happens when everybody works together. Everybody needs to take action starting today. That may sound preachy, but I'm just telling you that that's the world according to Pat for today. That's my highest recommendation. Start taking some action. Gina's connections and her standing in the marketing community allows us to get into programs like this and gives us a great start. Our team that's already put together and pre-positioned gives us a massive head start in this kind of program, and we need to just go for it together. So with that, this is Pat from Pennsylvania. I'd like to thank you for your attention on this video today, and hopefully you got a little bit out of it. Just remember, team, together, everyone achieves more. Have yourself a great day. Take care. Goodbye.